Hello and welcome to our channel Digital Travels. In this video, we will be discussing about the new format of invoice generated via our software. We will be applying these changes in all the types of billing that are domestic billing, international billing, hotel billing, visa and insurance billing, bus and train billing, taxi billing, tour packages and miscellaneous invoices. So let's move towards the video.
So, let me show you the new format of invoice printing. Log into your account on our platform and go to billing. Choose any type of billing. I am clicking on domestic billing. I will change the from and up to date. Pick any of the existing bills. See, there are two options to print an invoice. The first one is a new invoice format. If you want to print an invoice in our previous format, you can click on the PI option. Let's click on the print option. This invoice will open in another tab. This time we have given you 4 different formats of printing an invoice. This is format 1, this is format 2, this is format 3 and this is format 4. You can choose any one to print. Let's take the first format. In this format, you will see on the top there is an option to choose another billing format, and on the top right there is an option to seek video help. Email this invoice directly, WhatsApp this invoice directly, save the invoice as PDF and print the invoice directly. We are currently working on the email and WhatsApp functionality, which we will soon launch. Here, the logo of the company is attached. On the right side are the details of the company name, company address, phone number, email ID, GST number and pen details. In the center, tax invoice is written, which as per government guideline is compulsory for GST invoices. Next, details of our party are mentioned, that is name of the party, address of the party, contact detail, email ID, GST detail and pen detail. On the right side, invoice number, date of invoice, SCC are mentioned. Then all the flight details are mentioned. Passenger name is mentioned here. PNR and ticket value are mentioned here. From and up to date are mentioned here. The flight number is mentioned here. Sector is mentioned over here. Then your total fare is mentioned, including all the taxes except GST. As there are 2 passengers in this invoice, the same details are repeated. Next, our bank details are mentioned here. SCC code, taxable amount, SGST and CGST or IGST is mentioned separately here. Then the total fare of both the passenger is mentioned, total SGST and CGST are mentioned and round off amount is mentioned. The net amount in words and in number are mentioned here. Next, our terms and condition are mentioned here and you can attach your signature over here. So this is all about the first invoice. Now let's move forward towards the second format. In this format, nothing has been changed. Just your company details are mentioned over here and your logo is being attached over here. Everything else is similar to the first format. Now let's move towards the third format. In the third format, the logo is attached on the left and the company details are mentioned on the right. In the center, tax invoice is being mentioned as per the government guidelines. Next, our party details are mentioned over here. Invoice details are mentioned here. In the next row, under the description head, passenger name, sector, route, journey date are mentioned, and under the head PNR and ticket, PNR number and ticket number are mentioned. Now under the head basic, our basic amount is being mentioned, and under the head XT, our extra taxes amount is mentioned, and then the total of basic and XT, that is total amount, is mentioned here. This format is different from the first format because in the first format our total fare is recorded and all the taxes are included in it. But in the third format, basic amount and XT amount are mentioned separately and then the total fare is being recorded. Now, as there are two passengers, the same details are mentioned again. Here, our bank details are mentioned, and in this format SCC code, taxable amount, CGST, SGST or IGST are not mentioned separately like it's been mentioned in our first format. It's been mentioned only here. Here our total amount of both the passenger is being mentioned, then the total taxable value is being mentioned. Here is the value of SGST and CGST, and round off value is being mentioned. The net amount in words and in number is being mentioned here, and our terms and conditions are mentioned here. You can attach your signature over here. So this is all about the third format. Now let's move towards the fourth format. In the fourth format, nothing is being changed from the third format, just your company details are mentioned on the left side and your logo is mentioned on the right side. Except this, all the details remain similar to the third format. You can choose any of the invoice you want and then you can click on print directly, or you can click on the save to PDF format to save the invoice. And this is how our invoice will look after getting saved. So these are all the four formats of printing an invoice. Now let's look at all the four invoices together so that we can distinguish them all. I hope you all will like the changes we have done. We'll inform you once all these changes have been applied to the invoices. For any query, kindly contact us. Do like and share this video. Also subscribe to our channel for more updates. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.